I'm the one they cannot stand, but just stay my biggest fan. I'm the one they cannot stand, but just stay my biggest fan. And they stay talking about me, and they stay thinking about me. I'm that bitch, it ain't my fault. They hoes talk about me like they blog. I'm the one they cannot stand, but just stay my biggest fan. I'm the one they cannot stand, but just stay my biggest fan. Yeah, in style.
What's up, baby? I get a FaceTime from my beautiful, elegant mommy, as I call her. You know, my mother, and she just called me and brightened up my whole day.
What you up to?
In Atlanta, working with Carmen.
Okay, how's Carmen?
She's doing good. She's doing good. Yeah, working hard. What's up with you?
Your mama is all over the place between the business, the ministry, but God is good. So where have you been today? All over the city?
Yeah, I had a few calls earlier, then, you know, connecting with Carmen. In one interview she had, she was like interviewing someone really big. His name is Raz B from B2K. And he canceled on her like last minute, so.
Right. But one thing, you know, from what I can see, the times that I've been around Carmen, she's been very level-headed and, you know, seems to be a very smart young lady. Mm-hmm. Ask you a question, what's really going on with you two? Is it
with us?
Strictly business or a little business and pleasure or what?
What's going on with us? Yeah, me and Carmen have been together for about 5 to 6 years. We've known each other for longer than that, but in passing, kind of throughout the industry. She was always so nice, you know? But I was in a situation. I was married, you know, and fully committed into that, but I wasn't supported. Me and Carmen are an item, yeah. I think we built a bond, but you know, you know where my mind is right now is my daughters. I'm a father of, you know, 3 beautiful daughters. I love them desperately and dearly. And I didn't ever plan on, when I got married, to be divorced. You and Daddy set the bar for us. You know, I was trying to reach it. You know, I put my time in. You know, 13 years of marriage, so it's like, you know, I mean, it's tight. You know, it's tight. Sometimes people grow apart in life, and in this industry and in any top tier industry, you have to have 2 people that understand each other. And when they don't understand each other, it breeds for destruction.
And I certainly understand that, but you know in your heart what you've done as a father, right?
Yeah.
You have to trust God that all of that's going to work out, you know, in its time. The main thing is building that relationship, letting them know how much you love them and you care for them, even if they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, I love them dearly.
So let me ask you this though. Now you're in another relationship. What do you think that's gonna be like when you do get the girls and Carmen is around? How are you gonna help them, you know, acclimate to that? In other words, you can't ever think that, boom, they're gonna come, love Carmen and...
It's gonna be a process, but I mean, I know Carmen's a sweet woman. She's down with me. You know, it is what it is because this is my life, you know? It's my life. I didn't plan on it, you know? Carmen hasn't met my children. She's met my mom, she's met my mother. My mother loves her. It takes time, you know? I would never spring anything like to this magnitude on my babies.
But there is going to be a wall there that's gonna take some time to deal with, you know, for you to break down and bridge that tend to think maybe the parents don't want them, but it's going to be your job to let them know you want them.
Yeah.
Mommy and daddy didn't make it, but I want you. I love you.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be a job.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even, it's a lot, but you gotta keep it going,
Yeah. Life just keeps lifing, but it's how do you deal with life situation.
No, you're right, Mom. All right, we gonna get up there to see you, baby. Yeah, soon. I love you, baby. I love you, Mommy.
All right, love you. Have a blessed evening.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yo, we got a major interview today. We got Bangladesh. What's up?
Absolutely. I'll make sure this is a good one.
Jetalicious.
Sunny's out and I'm feeling okay.
Oh,
Who
Lord.
gon' stop this today?
That's all, baby. You smell amazing.
I
Everybody
thank you.
smells so good here.
I'm Jet Black, Big Jet, not the little one. I'm a corporate thug, I'm an esthetician, I'm a correspondent, I'm a host, I'm a mama. I do it all, black of all trades.
Once we get, some good lines from that, you know what I'm saying, and that's when we'll come up with the closing. So we'll be sure to get that before he leaves at InStyleAtlanta.com. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you soon.
There you go.
Yep.
Perfect.
You sound
brother,
good
that
till
was
we
amazing.
start talking.
You gonna do good, girl.
That's amazing. Thank you for
Yeah,
that, Shelly.
absolutely,
I'm
absolutely.
informed. I know what we're looking for and what we're not looking for.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that,
And I'll be right back.
bro. All right, cool.
Hey, what's up, bro? Sheldon G. Lloyd, bro. Yeah, thank you so much for coming today. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take you back, and then I'll bring that in. Here, come on this way.
I follow his music, my mama like his music. My mama even can hear a beat and be like, that sounds like Bangladesh. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jet Black, and you're tuned into another episode of One-on-One with Jet Black. And my guest today is Grammy Award-winning songwriter, producer, and vet in the music game. I would like to welcome the hit maker, Chandra Bangladesh Crawford. Jet Black don't play no games. So when I need to get in there and get the interview done with the celebrity because time is money, that's what Jet Black gonna do.
Hi, girl.
Girl, what is you doing?
What? Glossifying my lips.
Oh, wet mouth ass. I'm just playing.
What in the world? What's going on, girlie?
How are you?
Hi, I'm Sky Smith, and I'm an on-air talent at Star 94 and V103, and I'm also a journalist and news correspondent for InStyle Atlanta.
Who are your phone? You got a
My
boyfriend?
friend. No, why you sound like my daughter? Is that your boyfriend, Mommy?
Because I'm your sister. So I can ask, you got a boyfriend?
He's my friend.
You like him?
Yeah.
That's your best friend? Your good friend? Your close friend?
He is definitely my close friend. Yes.
So you like Carmen and Arturo?
He's my
Yeah.
mechanic. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
both of y'all fully.
He's my mechanic.
And he's single, right? I love Sky from the bottom of my heart, but a lot of times you gotta knock some sense into her ass too. You just gotta make sure you're safe. Cause I don't know about Arturo and Carmen though. That ain't. What you think about them? I'm talking about me. I already told her how I felt about it. I don't think that's her cup of tea. But I mean, that's
Are they a
each his own.
thing?
What you
They're a
think?
thing?
You know good and well that's her boyfriend.
It is a business relationship. What are you talking about?
Doing the shucky ducky like you doing the shucky ducky, and y'all mixing.
I never said I was doing no
Said
shucky
the manager mechanic and he working on your car.
He is my mechanic. He is my straight mechanic. He's the one who put in all my lights.
Headlights. Like,
No, shut up. Stupid.
you just giving me all the good stuff
Because
today.
you're just taking everything and making it into these little innuendos.
That sound crazy anyway. Both of y'all crazy. You, Carmen, and Arturo, and your little friend. So it is what it is. Let's go on in here, child. Cause y'all, honey, I'm out of here.
Let's go time, baby. Hey, Sheldon.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Man, good. Coming later.
Always smooth.
You know this. Appreciate it, bro.
InStyle Atlanta is at a very interesting place because we're growing by leaps and bounds. And Carmen hit me up. She wants to have a meeting to just kind of talk about what are the next steps. So what's up, Ms. Simmons?
Well, I wanted to have a meeting with the both of you today because I just kind of want to get some things in order with InStyleAtlanta.com and with the correspondent team. I feel like we're falling short of our potential. I wanted to call the girls in to also have a team meeting so that we can set some infrastructure. And not just the girls. I can't keep forgetting that Brody is part of the team.
Right.
Yeah, because we normally don't have a male correspondent, but it's our first time. So all of that is something that everybody's getting used to. And so
Brody's a star.
he is.
I love him.
He is.
I love him. So now, what are you thinking?
Let's starting with Jet. I think that even though she
All
has
right, Jet Black, what's up?
great personality, she needs some more development when it comes to researching and putting together her interviews. Like her interview style is a little all over the place. Like it's conversational, but she needs to have more structure in her interview so that we could flow through it more quickly and really get to the points of why we're even talking to these people.
What was her last interview?
It was with Bangladesh.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna drop that interview soon. It's still in edit, so I haven't really got to see it.
Millie.
Yeah, so that's.
Lil Wayne, that's pretty much that's a massive smash.
I know, but Jet has known Bangladesh for over 20 years. But she still needs the structure of she's reporting on something.
Right.
So let's get to it.
Right.
But I also want them to also start working a little bit more independently when it comes to producing these interviews. Like, get the heavy hitters in here. Because we have so many major people in the city, but they know them. Jermaine Dupri, you know, that's somebody that both Jet and CJ know. So since you're managing CJ, these are the conversations that I want you to also have
Let me
with her.
jot that down.
People like that they actually could just go in their phone and text, they need to start thinking about themselves as media personalities and actually leveraging some of these relationships that they have and booking themselves with an interview. And once those interviews are confirmed, like this is what we're doing, then that's where Sheldon, I want you to step in and be like, okay, this is how we're gonna execute the interview and really produce them so that they could be the best that they can be.
I think CJ and Jet Black are it. What you think, Sheldon?
They're definitely high potential.
I will say that there is something that we do need to establish with them, because let's take the event for example. You know, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but with all of them in the room, they were not together in the room. There's some things going on between them.
You know, I don't know what has happened, but it seems like that's always a little issue. There's a job to do, there's money to make, and there's business.
And it's because they have so to either resolve the issues that they have or actually come to the table and say, listen, regardless of what the issues that we have are, we work for the same company and we have to be able to be in the same room, and everybody that's watching us can't tell that we have issues. Don't bring these issues to work.
It's unprofessional.
It's unprofessional.
Yeah. This is very important, and it does need to be dealt with, because what I don't want it to do is start putting invisible obligations on people to take sides. And that is going to be a serious problem, and everything divided.
This is a damn issue.
So my thing is, what is the resolution?
I think that we maybe need to have a meeting with them and actually sit down with them and say, okay, even if you don't want to disclose what your personal issue is with each other, because I'm not your mama, I'm not here to do all of that, can we find a way for you guys to work on this team and be cordial enough for when you're presented in front of people, they can't tell that you have issues with each other. But I am not here to mother any of them. They are not my children. I'm trying to run a company, and I need them to come to work to work and leave their personal issues outside of the door. If you want to go out for drinks,
that's on you.
That's different. But when we are working, when we are producing interviews, when we are attending events, I need them to show up to work outside of their feelings about everything else.
Can I tell you, and it's interesting because as I was looking at each of the talents, I was thinking about essentially what was the end game for everybody. Who is here for the business and who is here for something else?
That's a good question.
I mean, that's a good question. So you got to call
Absolutely.
this meeting. You got to call this meeting.
This meeting is gonna be cool, and I need that producer talk in this meeting because authentically, if they are not here to authentically build themselves as a brand and being a part of this brand, then you don't need to be here.
That's it.
Because that is the only way
waste of time.
that we're gonna make a name for InStyleAtlanta.com. That's the only way that they're gonna make a name for themselves. They have to actually want to be there and see themselves get to another
Period.
level.
Period.
Don't come here to do me any favors.
Yeah. It's at that point. It's at that level.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. This your thing, it's your rules.
That's it.
Well, we're gonna have this meeting. We're gonna bring some things to the table, and hopefully everyone understands what needs to be done when it's over.
Period.
Do you want to be here? Is this something that you want to do? Or is you got other that you're doing? Are you in or you out?
Oh yeah, this it right here. Get some black light in this. Gonna get us a black couch. Move these screens if we can. Yeah,
Black.
That's it. Hey girl!
What are you doing?
Man, trying to figure out how we're gonna change this room because I really want a black couch. Like these chairs, like everybody had a chair, this shit boring. So I think I want a black couch. Last night was like, it was a nice turnout.
I mean, it definitely made me realize that there's a lot more things that I need to be improved. So we're gonna have a team meeting to go over those things. But it's not all bad. It's not all bad.
That's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
Everybody's expected to be there. So what's going on with you? Why you over here daydreaming about the black couch?
I'm single again, so you know, if you know anybody, you got a friend who know a friend who know a friend. Like I wasn't in a relationship, but I was dating. You know, do a little
But I
humping.
thought the last guy had some potential.
Now don't talk about me, let's talk about you. What's going on with your love life, honey girl, while you doing all this work?
It's more complicated than I would like it to be. Let's say that.
You gotta elaborate, you gotta explain. I need to know what's going on. What's up, Arturo? I thought that was your little boo thing. I said I mind my business, but with my friends and my sister friends, sometimes I get into their business, you know, to kind of help them out.
He has more things going on than he is supposed to.
Like a wife?
Yes. But he's been separated for so long. I'm just like, when is it going to end?
Did you ask him that?
Yeah, I mean, they're in the process of divorce.
Do she know you?
Like, know me?
Like, of you?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been separated for a long time, so she know about me.
So how long y'all been together? Cause y'all together. You can't say you ain't, cause that's your little boyfriend.
So we've been friends for probably the last 6 years now. And then we've been off and on in a more than friends type of relationship. But again, it's been complicated because I think throughout those years, he's been torn with whether or not he should try to make things work with his wife. And those are things that he didn't tell me. It's been off and on for a long time.
How long he been separated though?
Oh, since I met him.
That what he said? Overly say.
Well,
That's not your yin to your yang.
but what does that mean?
I don't like him for you. I see business partners, but I don't see anything else.
But see, I don't see business partners. I would prefer not to be business partners.
Yes,
but
because he done got your little cootie cat. Now your feelings is involved. Now you're mixing business with pleasure. And that's what
No.
you ain't supposed to do.
It does make for a very complicated situation sometimes.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is sometimes hard to separate it because he is in love with business.
I love the both of them, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I really think that their relationship should be strictly business.
But if we weren't in love anymore, we would not be in business.
Let me get my crystal ball. I do not see this in your future as your husband. No, I really don't though. Like seriously, like.
This is what it is.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't f somebody at work. Last time I f somebody at work, I had a baby. Yep, met my baby daddy at the booty club. That was the first and last one. I gave him my number. He gave me $2. Now I got a baby.
Oh my goodness. Well, you can't not speak to him after that.
I appreciate everybody for showing up to the mandatory meeting. And everybody, I want you to give a warm welcome to Brody, who's at the table for the first time. Spirit fingers. Brody is now officially part of the InStyleAtlanta.com team. So we had our event. Hope everybody had a good time.
It was cool. It was hilarious. Fire. I was drunk.
I think we all were.
I was drunk. Oh my God.
Speaking of drinks, everybody had drinks and ate good and
didn't.
partied.
We had water.
H2O team. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed their food and their drinks and their water because I got a very awesome bill.
You didn't get my bill, 'cause I paid mine.
Thank you, Jet.
You're welcome.
Because it was $2,400
I need that back.
bill.
Oh, you paid that? You can pay mine.
So I'm just trying to figure out.
But watch this. I walked up to one of the servers and I say, "Is there a tab?" And she said, "Yes."
No,
That's the wrong word.
there was no tab.
She created one of them.
Like she created, like literally.
There was no tab, there was no open bar, there was no free food and drinks. If it's an InStyle Atlanta event, that means that we're all on the job. So if you guys happen to see anything that looks non-copacetic, then please say something because we're here as a team, we're here as a brand, and we can't do stuff like that. It ain't that type of time. Now, when we become as big as Bravo, I'm sure we will have open bar and food situations, but not today. We're not there yet. But that's where I want us to get. So that's why we are here having this meeting tonight because...
Listen, ain't no secret. You know, there's a little something going on. We need to work it out because there's money here. Everybody got a damn brand. It's about the money with me. The little if there was ever something going on, if it was real, we would not be sitting here. CJ and Jet Black, what's up? I need this together. If you guys aren't on one accord and we can't get you on the same page, you're wasting everybody's time.
You guys don't have to be best friends. None of you. I don't care if nobody at this table likes each other.
CJ and I were friends for 22 years. And things happen, you know, loyalty is tested, but you know, there's neither here or there. He's stopping the meeting and he don't know what he's talking about because he's not paying attention. He don't even notice that everything is cool. Ain't no beef here. The only beef I eat is hamburgers and steaks.
Maybe instead of like kind of like just talking around it, what is it that you would like us to do?
Right, because what they
And like in terms of like, she has her interviews, I have mine. You know what I'm saying? We both have our own separate things. So are you saying it on a situation or a stance to be like, so we can start doing stuff together?
At the end of the day, we grown as, and because we're grown, I feel like let's sit here and talk about it like grown people.
Is that what you're
There
saying?
may be occasions like last night where we are all there.
And that's what
And
we
if
did.
that happens, then that's what you have to do.
That's what we did.
I don't care whatever else is going on because y'all ain't related. We ain't going home and living together.
You sure?
We're here to work.
Sometimes.
Whole nother story.
I think you understand.
Y'all want to dance around.
I think you understand what I mean.
And to be
Took
perfectly
picture one
honest,
there. We took pictures together and everything.
For now, I'm still in a space where I'm trying to figure out how we can make everybody cool. But it's taking way too much energy. And I don't have time for any of that. Because guess what? I understand that there's a real conflict there. And I don't want to see anybody fight. That's not what we are here
No,
for.
we'll do no fight, but I'm going to touch you without touching you.
Part of what I believe in about InStyle Atlanta is everybody at the table.
I think at this point, what it is, what they're pretty much trying to say, we're stronger together.
yeah.
We spoke on our friendship before in terms of like where it is and where it stands. But in terms of like the things that we could do, how we could push it even further, me and you are stronger together. Like, everybody here has their own talents, but we are the strongest, like, personalities up in this bitch. So with that being said, if you got an idea of something that we could do together, bounce it off me, and then vice versa. And then everything else, when it comes to anything on the outside, I know how you feel. I'll handle that. You know how I feel. You handle that.
I always handle that.
I mean, I got you, but I'm just saying, like, so let's just,
Okay. So,
let's just,
I always handle that though.
Well,
Let it be there.
CJ, thank you so much for that. I appreciate the maturity that you just exercised, because that's exactly what that was.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody at this table. I appreciate you for your honesty. And, you know, some of you have known me for 20 plus years. So just know that there is nothing that any one of you cannot just come to me and say. I am not above you coming and talking to me and telling me whatever it is that you need to say. So with that said, I know that there's areas of improvement that I need. So I'm open to feedback anytime, any day, starting now. So unless anybody has any more feedback, that's where we stand. Everybody is on probation. Sheldon will be talking to everybody individually in order to help improve on your interviews and producing. And as far as probation, we'll be checking in every 30 days and we'll have a quarterly evaluation. And if you're not stepping up to the plate, then we're gonna have to make cuts. I need for everybody to find a way to be at peace or be gone.
Yeah, in style. Elena, Liblana. I know when they cannot stay, but you stay my biggest fan. When they cannot stay,